Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 7th episode of Hataage Kemono Michi. Last episode we got tons of backstory on Hanako and Carmilla and even Joanna and just kind of how they all know each other and some of the struggles they went through in the past and why and how certain grudges had developed. So that was all great to watch and I'm interested to see what we're going to get with this episode, so let's jump in and find out. 3, 2, 1, play. And now we're into it. Hello, who's at the door? Is this who I think it is? No, this is someone new. Ellis. Well, you found him. What do you want? You don't seem to be an animal, so... but you do want to be injured, apparently. Ooh, right to the head. This was such a bad idea from her. Oh. It's a little bit forward there again, so we just met her. But yeah, mistakes were made. What do you even want? Her first mistake was not having animal attributes. Her second mistake was calling him that. Well, I guess you could say her first mistake was coming there at all, but, you know. Just Hanako on the unicorn's great. Especially because she looks sad like she wants to eat it, you know. Which I'm sure she'd take a bite of it. But nothing good comes of drinking unicorn blood, so... I think we've met all the characters in the opening at this point, haven't we? Or about all of them? Alright. So let's see what this lady wanted. First student and Beck's pain in the butt. Is that referring to this girl? Because I can see that. Well, I think she learned a lesson here. Carmilla would know best. Again, she would know best. Too bad she didn't make a comment about getting used to it, you know. Kind of like that one Goblin Slayer bit. The meme image. The maid. Well, what else are you good for, let's be honest. He's a completely normal person, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, we heard that. Okay, that explains a few things. Yeah, are you not learning your lesson after all? The nickname. Although I guess he could do a better job of making that clear that he doesn't like it. Well. Oh. I mean, yeah, student in the title, it makes sense. She'll be our student. I don't know what we'll teach her exactly, but we'll teach her. But yeah, you're not even an animal girl, so I don't see why he would agree to this. So what kind of appeal do you have? Sounds amazing. I guess it would be a bit inconvenient. Oh, that got her a tit. We have a deal, miss. We have all the deals. Yeah, of course he doesn't care. I feel like your perspective is a bit different than mine. That's gotta sting. If it makes you feel any better, that's not actually true. He's just weird. Oh. What? What did he realize there? Is she pregnant? Or does she have nice abs? Oh no, she's got armor. Or no, no, that's like skin. Oh, she's like a lizard girl. Okay, there we go. Now we're talking. Now I think we have a good deal. Never would have guessed that. Why is her face not like that? I guess she's just part. You know. And back. Now he wants to see the back. I know. Feel free to show all of your scaly skin. Don't listen to them. Well, yeah. Seriously, try to keep up, Camilla. He's gonna want to touch that belly. I'm just gonna warn you now. I love her slightly showing the belly. Like, I didn't think I was into lizard scaly bellies, but I think I might be being converted here. Okay. And we begin our training. But the title still called her pain in the butt, so yeah, keep up the training. You're doing well. Making great progress. We must check all those places. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah, of course. That's more than enough, more than I can do. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I don't think you tried that hard to hide it. Whew. Really just great belly protection, having those scales. Yeah, it's quite fast. Oh, that is disgusting. Please put it down. Yeah. Yeah, she's mostly human. Well, put it back wherever you found it. I'm so glad I don't have to watch that. No. Don't feel the need to do that. Freaking Carmilla. Stop bringing her food, Hanako. I'm not sure why tree hugging's part of the regiment, but Carmilla with the best training. That's definitely not food. Hanako, ooh, nice. She definitely is making progress. Yeah, she seems like a good enough student. I don't see the problem. Woof. Yes, you are now a true wrestler. Not the most flattering nickname ever. Okay. It's not a good name at all. Yeah, it might be. Okay, the name's fine then. Well, then what exactly did you want? Fair enough. Oh. Well, then why'd you go to a wrestler for training? Yeah, what did you even want? Was it something animal related? Yeah, it's pretty late. It's fine, I'll listen. Yeah, it wouldn't actually hurt him much. What? I didn't get to hear it? Why'd you move the camera so far away? Oh, but got him fired up, whatever it is. Okay, oh, that's a pretty cool shot. Just kind of showing me all of it, aren't you? So, what are the, is the guild attacking her people or something? Like, I don't know. I should probably just stop guessing and watch. I'm not gonna guess it. Wow. This is our protagonist, everyone. Why would you walk up to him in this situation? That was so stupid on your part. Oh, that hug, that would have to feel so good. The softness up top, the hardness down below. Because the contrast between her soft chest and hard belly, it does something for me. You are not a smart man. Ow. You guys aren't gonna stop him. Not anytime soon. So I don't always upset him so much, but guess it doesn't matter. We'll find out eventually. Ooh. Anna goes into it, and I think Carmilla too. Yeah, you gotta come out eventually. After he's already beat up half the people. Or all of the people. You missed quite a party. Just a guild brawl, nothing new. Well, calling him that's not gonna help anything. Yeah, I'll show you how to hit a table. Yeah, you can't intimidate him like that. He's a lot stronger than you. Asking the important questions. That's the question. Like, what's the problem? Yeah, we're well aware. Yeah, I understand the important part. Naughty things. Are you? Is that true? I don't think that part's true. Yeah. Okay. I still want specifics. Oh man, that is a good shot of it too. It's... So what exactly happened? Okay. Those are still vague terms though, like what exactly did they do? Like just make fun of her belly or... Yeah, you're amazing, Celis. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Maybe you should aspire a bit higher than that, but okay. Okay, now we're getting some specifics. This is actually becoming pretty wholesome pretty quickly. So yeah, just a little bit of bullying to, you know, vent their frustrations, I guess is all it really was. Well, is she just gonna beat them all up, or... Because she could probably do it now. Yes, you are. Yeah. You're a lot of things, okay? Don't stress the details. Yeah, we don't forgive that easily. As your teacher, I order you to beat up these people. So yeah, I guess the pain was the teacher, not the student in the title. Which makes sense. Oh, well, guess we gotta do it. And didn't you already beat up everyone, Genzo? Just saying. I love this show. Well, I don't think the training would help with the knives exactly, but who knows, it might. With my big sword. Okay. We got time, so let's see this. It's a great pose she has too. Let's go! I'm well aware. Listen to her. She great knows what's important. Yeah, you may have a big sword, but she's got two. That thing's slow to swing, so everyone's got their own advice. Don't eat your opponent, please. But will she actually do it? I kind of want to see her do it. Right. She's good. And, well, that's not doing much of the sword. Yeah, come on, Celis, you got this. Always aim for that delicious thigh. Hanako knows what's up. It looks so weird from a distance. Yeah, Claus, you enjoying the show? I know I am. Yeah, new definition for the term mock battle. Still haven't actually hit him directly yet. I was about to say, that is a very sexy pose. That probably didn't help actual combat, though. Maybe we shouldn't listen to Camilla after all. Oh, phrasing, Monaco. I can never forget Camilla. It was great. Well, she had the best teachers. We're making so much progress. Camilla ruined everything as usual. Oh, that was fast. Oh, time for the German suplex. Here we go. And boom. And there we go. I'll show you to respect Lizardmen. And there we go. We finally did it. A little bit of a close call there because of Carmilla's teachings, but we got it. I'm glad you realized that she is amazing. I did not think the show would introduce another amazing character, but they did it. We don't need weapons when you're a wrestler, so... This is great. So touching, and then Genzo had to say something. You're just so upset today. Yeah, everybody else is happy, Genzo. Just let it go. Well, they didn't really. Like, we had a lot of fighting and stuff. And you already beat them up after you walked in, so I really don't get why you still can't just relax. Oh, well, that might do it. Seriously. Yeah, they did say that. Are we going to elaborate on that? Well, I think Genzo's focus might be shifted here. Okay. Oh no, they're talking. Oh yeah, they're talking about the wrestler, I think. Mao, the other wrestler. That's probably what they're talking about. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong, but. That sounded so insincere. Like, that was so insincere. That was like a teacher making a student apologize. Like that, no. I guess it's good enough. Oh, Claus, what's up? Oh, a tournament. Okay, a tournament arc. I mean, there's other forms of entertainment, but that's good too. Are you eating literal dog food over there, Hanako? Anything you say. Yeah, I bet it will. All to me. Yeah, but you need money for that, so... And that... I think this is how we get the ring in the opening. Sounds like stomach problems, but okay. Yeah. Your muscles are calling you to the fights. You're only under the right conditions, though. And there we go. I guess so. You're not the only pro wrestler here either, so... And that's where we'll have our match. But yeah, initially I thought they were talking about Ma when they were talking about some figure doing those things, but they probably just referred to Genzo. I don't think Mao even wears a mask after thinking about it for a second. And then I remember the running joke of nobody recognizes him when he puts on the mask, so it could just been him. But it doesn't matter too much either way. But yeah, that was another good episode. Like every other one on this show. Animal X events. Okay. Well, that was the 7th episode of Hataage Kemono Michi. And good stuff all around. Because we started out the episode with a girl showing up, Celis. And my first thought was, you know, she's pretty cute. I mean, maybe slightly generic compared to some other characters. But, you know, she looks fine. Like, you know, she had like a nice little red ribbon thingy in her hair. But she goes in there, basically just saying she's in search of Genzo, and the problem was that she mentioned his nickname that he doesn't like, so at that point she was in for some wrestling moves. you know, which kind of happens. And then, you know, after they finish, she's just over there in the corner being all sad and crying and being comforted by other people, you know. Like Carmilla, who's faced Genzo's wrestling moves probably more than anyone else in the show. But, you know, we'll see about that in the future, though. But basically, yeah, she just said that she heard about how amazing Genzo is. And, like, we just wanted his help. Like, what specifically did she say she wanted from him, though, in this part? Yeah, all she really says is make her his student, which doesn't really tell us a lot, so no wonder we didn't really understand exactly what she was hoping for here. Just says she wants to become strong. Not specifically that she wants to become a wrestler, but usually when you're like, hey, I want to be the student of you, the famous wrestler, that's usually what you would assume. But I guess he is technically a hunter as well, so... But yeah, she's pretty determined for that. You know, she mentions that she'll do anything to repay him, including her body. So, you know, of course, that didn't do much for Genzo at all until we got the reveal. Because he touches her stomach, and my first thought was, oh, is she pregnant? But that doesn't really make sense as being an important factor in being accepted. So it turned out to actually be she had a belly full of lizard scales. So yeah, it's great. Kind of surprising she has only a small region of her body having the lizard scales, but definitely it makes her much more interesting. Like, that'd be so useful though, because like, you know, getting punched in the stomach is a bit of a concern because, you know, you can have the wind knocked out of you or whatever. So if you can have a little bit of extra armor there, that's very, very useful. So, and she comments a little bit here about, you know, how people are afraid of her people because of how they look. That they're just like, a lady shouldn't show her stomach so easily or whatever. But, you know, I appreciated it. Like, seriously, I commented on this in the reaction, but just the idea of like some of her body being soft and then some of it being hard, that's just a very interesting contrast. Like, you could do a lot with that. So, I don't know, just by the end of it, I went from not really caring much about her at the very beginning to liking her a lot by the end of it, which seems to be the case for a lot of the important characters in this show. Because I really liked her by the end of it. She's just a very likable character, very cute. You know, like there's really nothing to not like. Just makes her do squats and then moves on to whatever else. And then basically everyone else was trying to do their own, trying to help teach her as well. You have Shigure, who's just running a lot. Hanako, who grabs a disgusting looking spider, probably straight out of Australia, for her to eat. However, I don't think Celis wanted to eat it. Like, just no. Of course, Hanako has no problem eating it because she will eat literally anything that will fit in her mouth. And then we have Carmilla, which, you know, Carmilla's still amazing. Basically, she strikes a sexy pose, which was alright. But I think the real joy and enjoyment from the scene came from Celis attempting to copy it. It's just the way she said it and everything, just like she was going through the motions, and then it was great. So Hanako is repeatedly trying to give her food that she doesn't want. Just Carmilla continuing to not be helpful at all, just wanting to drink with her, and Hanako eventually just eating wood for whatever reason. But over the course of this montage, yeah, Celis got really good. Was able to German suplex trees, and we were all pretty happy. And then we had this full-on scene, basically, where she has a mask. She's essentially like a fully graduated pupil, you know, a wrestler. She's all crying and stuff, and eventually we were like, no, this is not what I wanted at all. Like, I just wanted to get strong. I didn't want to put on a mask and start wrestling. And I don't think Amber actually commented on her outfit in the episode, but yeah, I do love how she looked here, because one of her pants leg had like part of it just missing for whatever reason. Not even the whole leg, just like a section of it just gone, which I liked more than I probably should have. So that was great. And of course, plenty of cleavage being shown in the outfit as well. So I really liked the outfit quite a bit. The mask was a little bit silly, so I think it was improved when she got rid of it. But yeah, I thought she looked great, personally, like this. That probably helped a little bit in me liking her, if I'm being honest. And then we actually had to see the mid-card, where we got to see, well, I think, is that the same outfit? I think it's a little bit different, but looked great. Looked great regardless. But anyway, she told him finally what the deal was, and they were being pretty vague on what it was for a while. But essentially, it was just they were kind of giving her a hard time because she's like a demi-human lizard girl, and they're frustrated, and usually those kind of different people are easy targets for that sort of thing. So I suppose it makes sense. It's not okay, of course, to bully cute lizard girls, but, you know, it makes sense, I guess. And that's nothing too bad, you know. So, yeah, but when Genzo heard about it, he was out for blood. You know, he was going to slaughter everyone in that room, and he beat up quite a few people. And Cella's just looking very troubled because she's like, oh, this is all my fault. I've unleashed Genzo. What do I do? You know, that's kind of what she was doing. Eventually, the old guy comes out, and I like this part a lot when he slams the desk and's like, tell him what the heck is going on. What are you doing? And then Genzo slams the desk and like really destroys it, or table. I don't know why I called it a desk, table. Like, because he's just trying to be all intimidating, like, how could you do this? And then Genzo showed him what real intimidation is like. That's when you break the whole table. Jeez. I thought that was great. One of my favorite parts, the episode. But I mean, there was a lot of favorite parts in this episode. That was certainly up there. That whole thing. So yeah, and then when she's back here talking about them teasing her, and she's just got like this pose going on with the blushing, that was just so cute. That was so cute. Like, it almost makes me want to tease her a little bit, but, you know, I wouldn't because Genzo would kill me. And then we got this gorgeous panning down shot of her stomach. Like, it's just so well drawn. Like, it's like every individual scale is drawn there. It's just so beautiful. I don't know, like, they really put a lot of effort into that shot. Like, that's just... It's good. It's a work of art. But in her just blushing and everything, all of it was great. So, just, yeah. And then here, you have another good like, overall body shot at like 13 minutes and 5 seconds. Because you get to see some of that missing pant leg, the stomach, everything above that. Just, yeah. Gorgeous character design. You even get to see a little bit of the tail back there. So... yeah, I think the character designs in this show have always been on point, and that is a very welcome addition to the lineup of characters. I hope we get more of her. I hope she's not a one-off character. I want her in the rest of the show. I want her to live with Genzo. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I want that so badly. Because I like her just as much, if not more, as the rest of the cast. So she was just great. And then everyone eventually gets all apologetic towards her, and it was all sweet and wholesome and not good enough for Genzo. And then we just had a fight. And the fight was great as well. She just looks so troubled as Genzo like puts his arm around her. So, and then we actually get the fight, which was pretty good in of itself. Like, she strikes the, you know, her cool pose and all that. And everyone just kind of yelling advice, their own advice, like legs or go for the thighs and stuff like that. And that was all fine, I guess, until it was Carmilla's turn. And she just, you know, encourages her to do the sexy pose, which did not help anything. In fact, it was objectively made the fight worse. Like, put her in a worse position in the fight because she got her weapon knocked away and he lost some respect for her. And I don't know, that was great, though. Just... She did an amazing job, though. It may not have helped the fight, but it still was appreciated. And then she delivers the signature suplex, and we won. Well, I guess they established it was a tie, but still. It was all resolved so nicely, and then Genzo once again spoke up, saying, no, this is not okay. These people mocked, you know, harassed my beautiful lizard animal girl, and I can't accept that. They all must be severely punished. So... you know, getting Twitter flashbacks of Twitter culture during some of that. But eventually we calmed him down, so it all worked out. Because they talk about, like, a beast man with a bare chest, like a barbarian, has been, you know... yeah, basically, he comes out to basically takes their prey. And yeah, most likely referring to Genzo with this. And yeah... at that point, Genzo, I guess, really had nothing more to say. Like, he wasn't in a position to complain. If he really was the one screwing them over, which it definitely implied that he was. Oh yeah, and then we have not talked about the tournament arc, which should be fun. That'll be great. So, yeah, I look forward to that, and hopefully Salazar remains an important part of the cast. I can hope, right? Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.